After 5 years in power, incumbent President Petro Poroshenko is campaigning for re-election. Ukraine's current president, dubbed the Chocolate King, as he's the founder of the Russian Confectionery Corporation, the country's largest confectionery manufacturer, is reckoned to have a net worth of $1 billion. Poroshenko was a big supporter of Ukraine's Orange Revolution in 2004, which helped his close political ally, Viktor Yushchenko, win the presidency over Russia's preferred candidate, former Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych. Under President Yushchenko, Poroshenko was appointed Secretary of the National Security and Defense Council in 2004. In 2006, he was re-elected to the Ukrainian Parliament on the Our Ukraine party list.
Believe me, I am very optimistic.
Then, in February 2007, Poroshenko became head of the Council of the National Bank of Ukraine. And between 1999 and 2012, he was a member of the National Bank of Ukraine's board. In 2009, President Yushchenko nominated Poroshenko as his foreign minister. Poroshenko held the position until he was dismissed by the newly elected President Yanukovych in 2010. In fact, Poroshenko had been one of the founding members of the pro-Yanukovych Party of Regions. Yanukovych had been the party's candidate in the 2010 presidential election. In March 2012, Yanukovych's government appointed him Economic Development and Trade Minister of Ukraine. But Poroshenko's support for the Euromaidan revolution marked his final break with Yanukovych and helped him win the presidency in the 2014 election with 54.7% of the popular vote. Since becoming president, Poroshenko has led Ukraine through some of the most trying times in the country's post-Soviet history. Poroshenko's campaign slogan, Army, Language, Faith, highlights what many Ukrainians see as his best achievements in office, which include gaining independence for the Ukrainian Orthodox Church, foreign policy successes with Europe, such as the liberalization of the visa regime, and signing the association agreement with the EU. His achievements also include the modernization of the army and securing lethal aid, Javelin anti-tank systems, from the United States, as well as successfully pushing for greater sanctions against Russia. Poroshenko also continues to push for a UN peacekeeping mission to help reintegrate the Russian-occupied parts of the Ukrainian Donbass. And he has supported the Ukrainian language in education and the media. But even with these accomplishments, support for Poroshenko is declining. Analysts predicted Batkivshina party leader Yulia Tymoshenko would be Poroshenko's stiffest competition in this election. But current polls indicate that Volodymyr Zelensky, a famous TV comedian who announced his own run for president on December 31st, is now ahead of both of them. This could be due to Poroshenko's failure to deliver on the expectations of the Euromaidan revolution and end the rampant corruption that continues to plague Ukraine's economy, government, and judicial system. The government's indifference to increased pressure on activists, including several unsolved high-profile murders, has also strained Poroshenko's relationship with civil society. And by breaking promises to sell his companies, namely Roshan, Poroshenko has caused many to doubt his commitment to truly changing the way Ukraine is governed.